All right, good morning. So I just got out of adoration and I was contemplating on the readings for the Holy Family of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. That's the first Sunday of Christmas. And I'm trying it right now in my car because I'm still filled with the Holy Spirit and would like to get some thoughts out. So the readings this week were from the book of Sirach, chapter 3. The responsorial psalm was Psalm 128. Reading number 2 was from Colossians, and the gospel was from Matthew chapter 2. If you happen to be a Protestant or you don't have a Catholic Bible, I would encourage you to read the book of Sirach. The book of Sirach is just absolutely amazing. I don't know why it was considered not inspired enough to be in the Protestant canon, but it remains in the Catholic canon and it shows up all the time. This first reading is all about those who fear the Lord and honor their parents. It's so beautiful because this of course first Sunday after Christmas is all about the Holy Family. The book of Sirach, it says, God sets a father in his house over his children, and a mother's authority he confirms over her sons. It reminded me how to give honor to my own parents as they age. Their memories might not be as good as they once were. Their physical abilities might not be as good as they once were. To just continue to give honor to them, but not grieve for them while they are here. Don't grieve for them until they're gone. Enjoy every moment with them. I loved those readings. So it's Sirach chapter 3, verses 2 through 6, and then 12 through 14. I encourage you to read it. It's beautiful. The entire book of Sirach is beautiful. The responsorial psalm, blessed are those who fear the Lord and walk in his ways. You know, what can you say? Blessed are those who fear the Lord, who have awe for the Lord. Life is not impossible to deal with when you have an acute and wonderful and apparent fear of the Lord, reverence for the Lord, awe of the Lord. Anything is possible when you have the Lord. Keep him here on your shoulder. Don't shove him in your pocket. Don't say, I can do this on my own and only use him for the scary things in life. Use him every day. So the second reading was from Colossians. Again, it is beautiful. It says that this is how we live. We live holy and beloved. We live with heartfelt compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, patience, bearing with others, forgiving one another. And when we do this, we do all of these things, we must put on our hearts love, which is the bond of perfection. And we must be thankful. We must be thankful for every blessing, especially the people who are in our lives, our families, our loved ones, our co-workers. Be thankful. Those are the ones who show us how to become more Christ-like. Then the gospel this week was all about what happened after this beautiful birth scene, this beautiful scene where the shepherds came and the animals came and adored and the kings came. It's all about what happens next. The angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph again, and he said, "Rise, take the mother and the child and flee to Egypt, and don't come back till I tell you to, because Herod is out to get him." And then, when Herod finally died, the angel of the Lord said, "You can go home." But he also said, "Take the child, go to the land of Israel." But he was warned in another dream to avoid the region where he came from, go to Galilee, because it was prophesied that the child shall be called a Nazarene. It just told me basically, listen and be open to what God's telling you to do, whether it's through music, through other people, through a movie, through something you read, through a thought, through a dream. Be open. Be open. I need to be open to what God is telling me to do. in every moment and in the course of my life. You can tell when it's from God and when it's from something other than God, because it's for the betterment of others. It's for the betterment of you. It's for the love of others. It's not evil in any way. It's not contentious in any way. It's not telling you to slander another. It is telling you to do something because this is for your good. It might be difficult, but it's not evil in any way. It's for the love of other people, and it's for the love of yourself. It's for the love of God. Christ is telling you what to do. Be open to it. Don't be afraid to fulfill that prophecy. That prophecy at your own baptism, when you are claimed to be Christ. Don't be afraid to fulfill that prophecy. That prophecy of, she was a good child. She was a good student. She will be a good parent. She will be a good grandparent. She will love others. That's the prophecy you need to fulfill. When you are claimed for Christ, you are claimed to share the gospel and share the love with other people, whether they be with the people you work with, people in the line at the grocery store, people in traffic who are driving you absolutely batty. You are called and claimed for Christ. You are called to preach the gospel in your words and in actions. Don't be afraid. There's that sign again. Do not be afraid. And as Mother Mary said at the wedding in Cana, do what he tells you to do. Listen, be open, and be ready for the wonders of God, which are all around you. The beautiful love. Thank you for listening to me this week. Have a good, blessed week, and I'll see you soon.